Hey everybody, it's your friend Ryan Rolfe with the Dsmsold team at Keller Williams Legacy Group here in Des Moines in Central Iowa, and it's Monday, so it's another time for another episode of Monday Market Update. Excuse me, tripped over my words there. It's officially summer. June 20th was the first day of summer, and we're just about halfway through 2025, if you can believe it. So let's talk about what we're seeing in the real estate space. So we have officially hit over 4,000 active listings on the market. So that's all price points, all conditions, all across the Des Moines metro area. So we're just above 4,000. Likely that will continue as we're continuing to add inventory. We've been ahead of on existing homes coming on the market this year over last year. So we're seeing a lot more existing home sales. Sales pending compared to last year. So those are homes that are going under contract. That's staying pretty steady with what we saw last year. So that's, as we get into summer and move towards the start of school and all of that, hard to believe that we're thinking about that, and yet it'll be here before we know it. Things tend to slow down a little bit. A lot of that, again, is dependent on rates, but cyclically, if I pronounce that correctly, as we get later in the year and later in the summer season, things do tend to slow down as we get towards the start of school, the state fair, and those sorts of things. So it'll be interesting to see what happens as we get to that point this year. We are currently sitting about 156 or so closings ahead of 2024. So we're on pace and or slightly outpacing 2024. I don't think we'll see a huge jump from 2024 numbers of closings in 2025, but time will tell. Right now, over 68% of our closings that have happened in the metro area are existing home sales. So for folks that are thinking, hey, there's a lot of competition, there's 4,000 some odd listings on the market. Well, 68% of the sales that are happening are existing home sales. So if you're thinking of selling your home and buying a different one, a lot of folks are jumping off of the sidelines, realizing rates are what they are. They're probably not going to change all that much. And if they do, you can always refinance, right? If you've watched these videos earlier this year, I've been talking about, okay, why not take advantage of the market now? Less people are looking. Buy a home that fits the budget that you have for your monthly payments, and then if rates go down, you can refinance. Because if rates go down, we all know that buyers will flood the market and prices will go up. Well, guess what? You can save on your payment versus getting your house for a little bit less, but the payment ultimately, getting your house the rate for a little bit less, but the payment ultimately being the same because the price has gone up because there's more competition, right? So that's certainly something that I think folks are realizing, hey, things aren't going to change that much over the next couple of months, and rates have stayed pretty steady in the between 6 and 7% range. So folks are jumping back into the market, and if they're have a reason to buy or sell, they are certainly not waiting for the market to get better or to change or what have you. So this weekend, we saw 184 new homes come on the market. 121 homes went into pending or under contract status, meaning they accepted an offer, and 109 homes sold and closed and got to welcome their new owners. So if you've got questions about what all of this means for you, if you're thinking of buying or if you're thinking of selling as we get later into 2025 or even into the next year, feel free to reach out. We're always here to be a resource in any way we can. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you have an amazing week. Take care. Bye.